for decades with architecture, the change of moving into a kind of pure digital world, what has that meant to you, and how do you see that as an opportunity to get even closer to the client and to the end user? Or do you? It's an open question, but it's obviously just something that's a reality now. But what does it mean to you? Anyone want to?
Well, you know, okay, so maybe I'm one of the young girls here, but you know, at the same time, we have integrated like all the 3D modeling technology, and we're always ready to expand that dimension of our work. But at the same time, our design process is extremely low tech. I mean, we're doing like,
physical models.
Physical model. And you know, like each project goes through like many versions of those physical models. And at the same time, we understood like, you know, the value of using such kind of tool and to communicate with our client. Because, you know, sometimes when you're spending some time with your client looking at ground floor plan or beautiful 3D imagery, and I mean, I just love doing those beautiful 3D imagery, but I mean, looking at a model, it's a way to enable a really transparent communication with your client, but also with your design team. And I mean, as an example...
And you would argue that that's even better than a small cinema going into a 3D model with your clients, where the clients can move around wherever they want?
Because, you know, at the same time, you understand the scale, and it's not scary. Meanwhile, I mean, if you're just looking at one of those beautiful perspectives, at the end, it's going to be, okay, am I really buying that? Yeah. And, you know, as an example, at the office, we're currently working on a competition to redesign the dynamic lighting of the Eiffel Tower. So that's a beautiful subject. Like, you know, like the glittering effect on the Eiffel Tower that has been installed on the year, the year 2000, going to be replaced. And so we have to come up with a solution even better. So it's a really high challenge. Whatever. So we did all the 3D modelings, I mean, lighting calculation. We even did a movie. But at the end, we built up like a 1.5 meter high cardboard model, and it happened to be...
In your studio, you just built a cardboard model?
By our hands, just to understand how the building work and how we're going to be able to put on our light effects within. And that happened to be like a beautiful tool. And I think we came up even with something like even much more.
So it did make a change to go back in your methodology?
Once again, you know, the opposition between traditional and innovative, and once again, low tech and high technology, and that kind of mixture. But I mean, at the office, we have integrated all those 3D tools, but we really love doing our project with our hand.
Kengo Kuma, you are building